lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna take, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate, bitch, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, Jolly Girl. Good evening.
Right.
We just got under the gun right before midnight. Boom. Oh, how's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good here.
Doing good. Got LTT. She said she's sleeping. Turtle Dove. We got Turtle Dove. How did you do prospecting there, Turtle Dove? We want to know what you got.
Yes.
We nosy.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Girl's probably nosier than I am, but
You know it.
just saying.
Ain't got no lie to tell.
I know. No need to be lying about nothing like that, right?
Hey, Indica.
Indica in the house. Woo, woo. Where's Dree? I don't see Dree down here. I know she's up. I know she is.
Shuby Mom, LTT, Turtle Dove. She
Hey,
got
Shuby
4
Mom.
nuggets, honey. She got 4 nuggets.
Oh,
Did you get any video?
for gold nuggets, huh? The big nuggets. Hey, what does the fox say? Do, 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 do. Okay. Iris isn't here, so she can't hit me or anything, you know.
Right.
Not that she'd do that. She would just skip me or, ignore me. Well. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. You know what? I don't think I loaded that one thing up that I wanted to go over. I guess we could go over that a different time.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Hey, Ert.
That lady who's missing down here, down south of Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, really disturbing. It was really disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Shorty's in the house. Shorty, what it is Shorty, what it is. There you go, girl. There's your song. That's your jam right there. Yeah, Susan Simpson. Did you see it? What is it? Sweetie Palo? Is that her name? In that?
Yeah, but I didn't see it.
She's got, it's on her community page, and it's the conversation with one of the neighbors that I don't know who had it with them or anything. You know, I haven't verified any of that yet, you know, but yeah.
Hey,
That was just
Mocha. Hey,
horrible.
Dree.
Oh, there's a Mocha injury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Big
but
Dree.
I got it screenshotted. I just saw it's on my phone, and I'm on my laptop now.
Oh, wow. She moving on up.
I know. Going right on into the skyscraper in the sky, honey. Oh, Shorty gonna give us a like now, honey. That's right.
I got my Halloween costume on. Mrs.
I saw that.
Mrs. Grinch.
I saw that.
Yep.
Well, you know, it's almost Christmas, man. We gotta start decorating now. You know that, right, Charlie girl?
Yep. I usually
You
wait
wanna
till
take
the day before.
Well, that's good because you're going to be taking a little mini vacation and come on down here and help me out.
Right. Oh,
I need help. I'm like, oh my gosh, we should start pulling the Christmas stuff out. You know?
right.
Oh, well, we'll see.
She was
Wasn't
not.
it? Oh, I thought it was cute as all get out. I thought it was cute. I wonder why was she not impressed with it, Rhonda? Well, what? Well, you just take it back and give it to somebody else. Tell Iris it's hers. Iris will take it.
Hey, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. Everybody's up kind of late tonight. Well, it's Saturday night, y'all.
Yeah, Amanda's got to work in the morning.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Look,
It was the last
Charlie
minute
girl.
decision.
I know. I said, look at us. It's Saturday night, and we're like, duh, you know? I love Alta.
Hey, Ultra.
Oh, no. All right, we'll get to feeling better. I love Alta. She's still.
Oh.
Oh, she said, I'm not even sure why she sent me this. Oh, well, dang. Well. Oh, you know what? I will say this. Just a little touch on the drama situation, okay? It was pointed out to me today because I don't know because I've never I recently just got monetization because our channel's we just recently started going live on a pretty daily basis pretty much before it was just here and there so we picked up the monetization on here. I have no clue if I were to turn it off I don't even have any members only lives, which I do need to figure something out on that, but I was told that you do not, when you take your monetization off, it does not automatically release those lives and videos that were set to members only.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, you have to go back in and actually put them onto public.
Right.
Okay. This is what I'm told. Okay. So I'm not sure, but that's the situation, y'all. It was a pretty dependable source that I got this from, right? So really, what does that lead you to believe?
That somebody's not in a coma and they went in and did that. Because I don't know why that person's spouse or legal counsel would do that, since they
Right?
have access to all the things.
I know.
Hey, Past.
Good evening, past. Turtle Dove said, no coma. Yeah.
Turtle Dove said
Mm-mm-mm.
specifically Patreon lives.
Okay, so if it's on Patreon, but Patreon is not connected to your YouTube, correct?
I don't have any idea.
I don't think they are. I think that there was some that were questioned, the members only were on the YouTube though, right? So I mean, I don't know how any of that works. Like I said. Yeah, they're not connected. I didn't think so. But if there was a Patreon one put out there, then somebody really would have had to put that one out, right?
Absolutely.
It wouldn't have been an accident.
Mm-mm.
Oh, YouTube goes and puts them on private, huh? Hey, Chaos Queen. Chaos Queen had a birthday the other day.
Happy
Did you know that?
birthday.
I know, we're a couple days late here.
Brit.
Hey, Grits11, how are you? Yeah, it would just lead me to believe, y'all, that it may have been done it was done intentionally, probably. Try and create havoc.
Seems to be working.
Well, for some people it might. I don't know. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Maybe that's her target. I don't know.
Maybe. What if this was all done just to get rid of certain people?
She gonna have to try harder than that.
I guess. I have no idea. It's crazy. I'm like, are you okay, honey? Are you okay? Of course not. She can't answer. She's in a coma. I'll be glad when she's out of that coma so she can start answering, I tell you. She's got some explaining to do.
I hope her heart rate is higher than 1, like it was yesterday or whenever. That's concerning.
Well, there definitely wasn't a hospital pulse oximeter, so
No, it's a home one.
I just don't think they usually rely on your home meter in the hospital. I don't.
No,
I'm confused on that.
I don't think she was in the hospital when she took that. There was an addendum to the spouse's explanation for that, and he stated that picture was taken before she was bullied and went into the hospital.
Oh. Well, if that's true, you're not setting up a case for bullying very well, are you?
Right, because she was in bad shape if she had respirations of 1.
Or a heartbeat of 1. Is that what it was, the heartbeat?
Yeah. Well, it's
yeah, because pulse ox was top and heartbeat was bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, I'm just saying, if your heartbeat was only at 1, oh my goodness.
Right.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the pulse ox. I'd be worried about the heartbeat.
I know, right?
I mean, you can get by on 85. You can't get by on one heartbeat.
Boom.
No, wait a whole freaking minute.
Boom, boom. And that's it. Like, oh. Maybe it's like like those monks that just, how they can go and they meditate and they can meditate themselves down to basically like no pulse and no respirations. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
Yeah,
Lorton girl said
Pixie's
I'm sorry, honey. Go ahead.
Pixie's here. Well,
Yeah.
we just glad she's done moving. I'm sorry that she didn't move where Turtle Dove thinks she should have moved to, but yeah, we've missed Pixie. We know
Yeah.
she's here. She's here. She's welcome back. Yes. I hope you're situated and everything, Pixie. That was a big move right there.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say, Charlie girl? I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say Lorton girl 2.0 said that she heard she was in TikTok today.
Who was in TikTok?
The Coma Queen.
Oh, Coma Queen was in TikTok again?
Mm-hmm. That's what Lorton girl said.
Dang, that's a lot of TikToking going on for somebody who's in a coma. I wish I could be that productive just sleeping. Don't actually put me in a full-blown coma. Just let me sleep and be that active, and I could do all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, clean the kitchen, get the laundry done, and answer. You know what I'm saying? You could get all over YouTube, and then when you're awake, you have so much more other stuff that you're able to, your time's freed up. That would work for me.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. I mean, this must be just like the city would keep coming out with new variants. This must be another variant of a coma. Because I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
Yeah.
And I cannot figure out what was on that whiteboard. So apparently, she's using written word to communicate while she's in a coma.
Rhonda said it was during her regular wake time.
Yeah, right.
That's schedule. You got to stay on schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Pixie, your phone number and company changed, huh? So interesting. Oh, maybe she did, Shorty. If you wanted to leave YouTube, that's all you had to do was just say, hey, I'm going to leave. I'll be over on TikTok. Machine talking to her. Yeah, maybe that's, yeah, you hear that beep, beep.
Oh, you got to go a lot slower than that.
I know, I was going to say, hers got to be a lot slower. Beep.
Get back with us on the next one.
Yeah, get back to you. And then she's like, oh, that's my alarm to wake up and post. Yeah, it could be on the whiteboard towards the bottom. Well, it does say, yeah, I think there is one that says, please remember to post on YouTube and TikTok for me.
More on TikTok than on YouTube.
Yeah. And if you don't, reach out. The YouTube legal will do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what it is. Interesting, though. Very interesting.
How old are people when they stop playing games like this? I just want to know. I guess some people never do stop.
I guess not. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Look, Charlie girl, can I be honest with you?
Sure.
And you could call me inexperienced. You could say I'm no fun, whatever. I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna say this, okay? I've just never played the game of, hey, I'm in a coma, and I've just never done that. So
well, maybe when you're about 5 or 6, or playing doctor and
Well,
whatever.
I mean, we used to have accidents out on the roadway and lay in the middle of the street with their, they're okay. You sit here and you play dead, and I'd always stick my tongue out. And like, don't stick your tongue out. Doesn't happen when you die. It's like, I thought it did. I don't know. I don't know. I said, well, I mean, I've never pretended that I was in a coma though.
Right, Pixie? She said, YouTube Legal's going to be getting a workout this weekend.
Right? Yeah, Grace, these YouTube streets are cray-cray. You're absolutely right. There's some weird stuff going on. It's like, oh my goodness. We got to think of something to top it, though.
Oh,
I mean,
Lord,
really.
let's don't. Let's don't. Please, let's don't.
I don't know, Charlie Girl. I think we should do something to top this. How do you top that, though? I mean,
Well, I think topping it may earn you the same
same
outcome that
reward.
she's earned.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't think we want
That's,
that.
that's true. But, I mean, it's still interesting to stop and think, well, we got to outdo this one. Because what are your possibilities? I don't know, because I wouldn't have thought to put myself in a coma.
Look at
Mm.
look at Ultra. She's got a picture of you up there with your tongue stuck out.
Yeah, that was me. I'm telling you. My friend Alyssa comes running up. What are you doing? Put your tongue back in. You're supposed to be dead. I'm like, I am dead.
And remember, like if you were like say somebody like you were dying and it took you forever to fall.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, that was back in the day. You used to play cops and robbers and stuff. Now I'm sure it's
Ooh,
not PC to play cops and robbers.
I like that, Dre. Not my pasture, not my bullshit. But I sure as hell know a couple of the donkeys.
Right? It's like, uh-oh. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't know. Don't know. I still haven't watched it. Yeah, I have not watched that Members Only Live. I haven't watched it, so.
I haven't neither. Lord, I got too much other shit to do than to sit and. Whew. Mm-mm.
I know. I mean, we're
Well,
trying to keep up.
we don't really have to because we know everybody else is going to.
We get filled in.
You know.
I mean, I don't know. It just makes you wonder why somebody would release that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know enough about the players to even if I did watch it,
Yeah.
because I haven't been watching you OG till she came back. So
Yeah, I just don't know all of, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. But I'm just thinking, it may have been released to try and take the heat off of themselves, which I don't know why you're trying to take the heat off yourself if you're in a coma.
right. Well, maybe she can. Maybe she thinks if she does that, she can slide right back in. Nobody will notice. Think that'll work.
For some people it might. I don't know.
The heat is on, Pixie.
On the streets. Ow.
Oh, look, I answer myself all the time, Dree. Because, what, you ain't got nobody else to talk to. Look, I'm the smartest person that I know. So, of course, I'm going to talk back to myself.
Well, if you can't trust yourself, what
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
you got? Yeah, Rhonda started singing it too. See that?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good song, man. If we wouldn't get copy struck, we could be playing a whole lot of songs to a whole lot of situations, you know?
That's true, Dree. I'm not faking a coma.
I could always do Patsy Cline, I Fall to Pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Change the words up a little bit, of course, though.
I fall in a coma. Hey, Echo.
Yeah, I gotta say something about it. If you try to be nice to me and offer some help or something, you know. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right. That's
yep.
what I was trying to say, Echo. If you need expert advice, ask yourself.
That's right. Say, hey, what's the weather like? Should I wear shorts or pants? Well, you should probably wear shorts. Seems how it's going to be 90 degrees today.
Who are you talking
See, I
to?
don't exactly. I'm talking to myself, Charlie girl.
Oh, you're giving an example of talking to yourself.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Charlie girl, keep up. Come on, follow me. I know it's a little
It
late.
is late, girl. My brain cells are already laying in the bed in there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to
they went ahead of you.
it. That's right.
They went to get it. They went to get it nice and warm and cozy for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Them and Charlie girl.
Is she in bed already?
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
is. It's like,
Yeah.
fine, I'm going to bed. You stay up,
She's
you
not,
nutcase.
she's not feeling good.
I know, poor baby.
I know.
Poor thing. You know, we were talking about animals last night,
Yes.
and I'm on these, pet pages and stuff on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and every day that I see one, I'm like, nope, don't need a dog. Don't even look. And I'm like, oh, that poor baby. Oh my gosh, I want to go get him. Nope, don't do it. Like the time I picked that dog up at the hotel I was at. Remember?
Oh my gosh. Look, you saved yourself a good talking to.
Oh, well, the guy was like, I don't know. It just kind of freaked me out, y'all. Did I tell y'all about that story about the dog?
I think you touched on it, but I don't think you told the whole thing.
Okay, well, I had gone to work, came back. I was traveling. I had Lilybit with me, so I go get Lilybit, and okay, let's go out and go potty because try to, we let her out in the morning, and then I come home at lunch, and then after work. And so it's after work, and I'm taking her out, and there's this guy there, and he's like, "Oh, hey," I'd seen him the day before, and the day before that. So then he comes, and this is the third night or the fourth night, right? Sunday, Monday,
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, Wednesday night, and he comes and he's like, "Hey." He'd be talking about my dog. Oh, blah blah blah. And of course, she's dressed. She's out
Got her
going to the
nails
bathroom.
painted, smelling fine.
Yeah, she looking good. And he's asking me about another dog. I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, you want a dog? And I'm like, oh my god, what is this dude doing? He's like, I've got a friend. He can't take this dog with him. She's a little Chihuahua. She'd be real good friends with your dog. And it was just kind of, I don't know. So I said, well, you could bring her out. Let me meet her. And next thing I know, he's knocking on my door. And he's got this dog. Now, when I think about this, y'all, I would have been that kid that got, kidnapped by the Candyman in the
Mm-hmm.
white van, But I'm
Yep.
thinking, but I was safe
Instead
about
of
it,
help me find my dog, do you want a dog?
yeah. So it was different, That's why I said, okay, Well, then he brings this dog in like her toy and, everything, her collar, her leash, and I'm like, bag of food, everything. as if it wasn't, hey, I told you we would just meet the dog, but whatever. So I kind of felt obliged at that point, and I felt bad for the dog because I thought, well, if I don't take her, what's going to happen to her? Like he's looking like he's ready to he's talking like they're just going to release her into the streets or something. So I end up with this dog. She stays with us for the night. Her and Lilybit were playing. Lilybit was a little jealous because they both wanted to lay right there beside me, and
she's such a lover. Oh my gosh.
she was so
adorable.
sweet. She was so sweet, and I was like, how am I going to tell my husband I picked up a dog? Because we've already got 5 dogs. Okay, we do not need another dog. And I'm like, oh, how am I going to break this to him? Oh gosh, I was kind of sweating a little bit, and I don't know. I was trying to think, what am I going to do? How believable is this story that this dude's just giving me a dog? And it was 100% true. But I know what happened is you went and you found this dog at the pound or something, or I don't know, but luckily, thank goodness, a good friend of mine that I've worked with for over 5 years. I saw her and we were talking. I was like, yeah, look at this dog. This guy just gave me this dog last night, blah, 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 blah. And so she's playing with the dog, and she had lost her baby about a year prior.
That right there is divine intervention, because you helped her get her new baby.
That's right. And she was just loving on her. She's like, oh my gosh, she's just so sweet. And I said, oh, she's a little lover, and she's like, I've thought about getting another one, but, and I just looked at her and I said, do you want her? And she's like, what, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. And she got tears in her eyes and started crying. And I said, you were the reason I got this dog. You were the reason. And she's like, oh, and she just loves her to death. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Spoils her. So, but I was like, I told her, I said, well, you saved my ass. Thank you. I just couldn't say no to this poor dog. I was like, I can't have this dog running in the streets or something, Oh my goodness.
It was so cute.
Oh, little LTT says she got crazy cat stories. Her mother-in-law.
I know what your next tattoo needs to be.
What?
And it's gonna be on your forehead. Sucker.
You're not lying. What? Oh, you got a what? I've had friends call me going, hey, we got some pigs. I've had a couple people call me and ask me if we want pigs. I'm like, no. We had one. We don't know what happened to it. I'm afraid the coyotes got to him.
Are you serious?
Yes, it was so sad.
Cleveland?
No, I don't know what happened to him. He just was here and he was gone.
Oh.
I was like, oh no. Yeah.
Yep, she the crazy dog lady, Indica.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We get people calling and say, hey, we got this dog, blah, blah, blah. Don't.
She said, shh, don't
say pigs. No pigs, no pigs.
Look, here's this woman right here that's talking to y'all. She looks at the, what's it called? Not the pound, but the rescue center or whatever.
Yeah.
She's constantly looking at dogs in there. She is like a.
They're so cute. It's like, oh my gosh, look at them. Just, oh my goodness. Then you feel really bad for the ones that are like.
That's why I don't look, because I can't have another one. So.
Well, they have ones that like are special needs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I don't need that either, but my heart does go out to them, and the ones that have little aneurysms, little strokes, those poor little things, the eyes wonky, the tongue is, you've seen them, with the little tongue hanging out and they can't put the tongue back in their mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They're so wonky. They're cute.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Turtle Dove, I'll be picking all of them up. I would. I'd be picking all them little dogs up, and
Aw. I miss my kitty,
uh,
but I know she's
oh,
happy.
he'd take that pig to the butcher and got to raise them hogs. Actually, she asked me, "Do you want this bitch?" I said, "No." My daughter says, "Please." After
Oh
the
my
dog ran
god.
away for 4 days. I
Oh my
know
god.
your dog went mad. She's still
Well,
underneath that blanket. That's probably where she sleeps all the time in the tree. She sleeps right there under her blanket with her. I know that's where Lily likes to sleep too.
I should show that video of Gracie sucking on her titty blanket.
Oh, I know. Well, Maple Jane sucks on her hip. That's how she
Yeah.
goes to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's nursing herself to sleep or something. I was like, what in the world? Yeah, true. I know. Or Mocha. Her dog gone for 4 days.
You want this bitch? That's awful. I would have had to take the dog because if she's gonna say that, what's she gonna do to the dog?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Don't be mean to him. Just, oh my goodness. I don't know. I can't help it. See these little ones just running the streets. Sad. And we've always had a problem with dogs wandering up to us every time we turn around.
Because
And
there's an invisible sign out in front of your house that says, "Come on home, doggies."
Sucker. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, my kids will even tell you, man, we're just the house for the lost dogs, lost abandoned dogs, and I thought when we moved out here, it'll be all right. We won't get no more dogs. Sure enough, here come dogs running up. I'm like, oh Lord, they're following us out of here.
Do you care if I show that video?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I do not care.
All right.
Oh, I'm allergic to cats too, LTT. I sure am. The doctor told me I had to get rid of my cat. And at the time, we'd had Tinker for, oh gosh, like 6, 7 years, I guess. And I said, I'm not getting rid of my cat. Well, you need to get rid of your cat. And I'm like, you better give me some allergy medicine or something. Because once he passed, we made the agreement we wouldn't get any more cats because my husband's allergic to them as well. So are a couple of my kids. So. Oh, there you go, Rhonda. That's cool. If you can't have animals and she plays a game that sends treats to shelters. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, she goes around. Yeah, see, you can feed it. There's always dogs and cats out there to be fed. They're out there. They need love and some snacks and treats too. Charlie Girl's getting that video. Watch.
All right. How do I send it to you?
Oh Lord,
Oh
Charlie
Lord.
Girl.
I'll put it
I'm
in.
not.
Can you get it from our private chat?
Hold on. Let me see.
Well, I got to
Let me
put
see.
it in.
You could do this.
How?
How long is the video?
1 minute and 57 seconds.
Okay. Do you have it pulled up in your gallery? Is it in your gallery?
Yep.
Okay. Now, the easiest way that I find to do those is go there underneath brand. Remember how you did that picture?
Yeah.
Okay. Then scroll down to, I'm having to walk through it while I walk you through it. Video clips.
Okay.
Hit add video clip.
Oh, it's
And
on
then,
2 different devices. I'll have to send it to myself. Okay, hang on. Let me do that. Talk
okay.
amongst yourselves.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Talk amongst yourselves. She's over there not feeling so verklempt. It's okay. Hey, Susan B. Happy Saturday. Well, it's actually Sunday for me now. We did start when it was Saturday. Oh, actually, Charlie Girl, it was Sunday for her when we started. But it's, I look at it like it's Saturday until I wake up. I have to go to sleep first and then wake up. Then it'll be Sunday. Charlie Girl is loading up a picture of her cat, her little Gracie. She must be missing Gracie. Little Gracie, little Gracie. I know my mom and my dad have a cat. We still got the cat. She is a beautiful gray cat. One of those round, she's got that round face with those beautiful, like, greenish blue eyes. Oh my God, she's stunning. She is a beautiful cat. And I almost brought her home. If I had driven, I probably would have said, Dad, let me take her. And I would have brought her home, and my husband would have been irritated. But, I'm glad I didn't, though, because my dad recently lost little Daisy, their little Chihuahua. So now he's got the cat still. Ooh, Turtle Dove's downloading it. She's going to play that game, too. Oh, yeah, it's Sunday afternoon for you, isn't it, Turtle Dove? See, if we want to know what our future holds, we'll just ask you. What does Sunday look like? I wonder
Okay.
how Charlie
So
Girl's doing. Oh,
I'm down
yeah.
here on
I
video
know,
clip.
Indigo.
So how do I add it?
Hit add video clip.
There's not
Very
an add.
bottom. Yes, yeah, there is. On the
I'll
very
go all the
bottom
way to the
one.
bottom.
You see
Okay.
it? Then hit plus. That
Wait a
I find
minute.
is the easiest way to do the little clips like that. And then you can just show it up on the screen and play it. And we can delete it out later or whatever if it gets too full.
Okay. All right. So I need to set this up. Well, let me make sure I can get it in here first.
It might just it usually takes a few seconds for it to load up.
Oh, yeah. You taught me something.
Now you just hit play and it'll cover the screen.
Okay. How do I make sure? Because you need the sound.
It'll be on there.
Okay. Oh, it's still loading. So anyway, y'all, I told you about this kitten that I got, that chose me last summer. Anyway, she hadn't been with her mama, and so I guess she didn't get to nurse as long as she needed to. But anyway, I had this little throw blanket that, it felt like a cat. It felt like fur. Well, one day, we were going to bed, and she'd already got in the bed. That throw was laying on the bed, and I walk in and find her doing this. All right, so just click on the.
What are you doing? Are you on your titty blanket? it. Honey. Are you alright? I love it. Betsy. I love it. Oh.
She going to sleep.
I had never. I mean, I didn't have cats growing up, but do cats normally do that?
Mine didn't. Thank you,
So,
Susan B. Yeah, finally got it on. Look at that. Okay. Thank you.
so
I've
I guess
never had a
we
cat
called
that.
it we called it her titty blanket because she would need it like her mom, like if she was nursing and she would suck on it. And so she was doing that when I came to bed, and when she saw me come in, she raised up, and but she didn't stop sucking, and she just kept doing it.
Until she fell asleep.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So when I had to surrender her, I took that blanket and I said, make sure that this stays with her. Because I think it did kind of take the place of her mother,
Yeah, poor little thing. She's like, I'm just trying to go to sleep.
hmm She kept looking at me like, "What? Why are you laughing at me?"
Mm. She even turned
Oh
her
my
head like,
gosh.
hmm.
Little Texas Tornado said I had a bobtail cat when I was little. She would suck on my earlobe to go to sleep. That's
Yeah.
adorable.
Aww.
So
So
Shining has a
sweet.
dog, Maple Jane. Y'all have heard her bark.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I bet you anything, the same thing happened to her. Maybe she, you know, was taken away too early from her mother, but she sucks on the, what do you call that? The fat pad, um, her back leg. So where her leg meets her abdomen, that little flap of skin right there, she sucks on that to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And and don't she make a noise?
Yes, she had me scared. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to take her to the vet. Something's wrong with her. No, ain't nothing wrong with that dog. She just goes to sleep like that and she whines. She doesn't do it all the time. She does it less and less now where she cries. Well, I consider it crying because it's like, and you hear, and it's
Mhm.
like, oh my gosh, is she hurt? No, she's just going to sleep.
You're right.
So I'm like, okay, we're gonna take you in. What's going on? I'm, checking her out. And no,
Mhm.
she's just going to sleep, and she usually doesn't make that sound hardly anymore, but she still sucks on her
Yeah.
little thigh area to go to sleep. I don't know. None of the dogs do that though.
Well, if you think about it, that skin right there is probably the same texture as like the mother's teat,
Maybe I
because there's
don't
no
know.
hair.
Yeah. I don't know. She puts so much of it in her mouth, she gets all the hair in there. Guess she'll get like her whole hip area, whatever. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, whatever, long. And she has to do that to go to sleep. Even during the day, she comes out here, cuddles with me, and she goes to sleep, takes a nap like that, and gets up, and she's off running again.
Yeah, Indica, I do miss her, but I couldn't bring her with me. But I know she's got a good home, so
Yeah, she good. She's good.
yeah.
I mean, you got, Charlie girl and
Oh yeah, and they were big
I,
buddies. I mean, they hadn't been together that long, but they became fast friends.
yeah, they do that, don't they?
And Charlie liked the fact that she didn't have to go outside to poop. She'd go in the litter box and poop. True story. True
Well,
story.
at least she wasn't eating, cat tacos or anything. Crunchy tacos.
No, she made a deposit. She didn't make a withdrawal.
I know. I still can't believe she did that. I was, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Y'all were like, well, how do you know that it? Because if that came out of that kitten, we got a problem.
Well, I say you can train dogs to use the toilet and wherever, So I mean, hey, I wouldn't.
She trained herself.
She goes, oh, she gets to shit in that thing. I am too. You don't have to poop alone.
That's right. Mhm.
I tell you what, y'all, listen, my granddaughter was here again last night. She had us making blueberry muffins and
Oh my gosh, y'all. So freaking cute. She had a
well,
chef hat on, had her apron and her little uh oven mitt, and it all matched. What did it say on it?
oh shoot. I don't know.
Something
I have
about
to look at it
but
again.
something about boots.
Yeah. Something boots. I don't know. It's got little cowgirl boots on it. Little denim, red paisley,
Adorable.
whatever. Yeah.
And she would not let Yaya help her. She
No,
had
she don't want to.
that whisk and she was going to town. She's 3, y'all.
She knows how to cook. And
Yeah.
then we had to get them off, and she was blowing on them, trying to get them cooled off. And everybody who wanted one, she made sure, she's like, yeah, plate, She put it on the plate, and she even took it to them and served them. It was so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But she also had me realize that what I say today, Charlie girl, I said, there's a reason why grandparents are grandparents. Because I don't know if I could do this every day.
You
Because
will.
she's potty trained. Somebody had said, well, you potty training? No, she's already potty trained. But she's like, yeah, help me. I gotta go pee. I'm like, okay.
Love you,
Well,
Shorty.
she just doesn't want to go in there by herself, you know.
Yeah.
Night, Shorty. And Shorty say good night. Night,
Yeah.
Shorty. So she goes in there, and then, she uses the restroom, and she does it all herself. She just doesn't want to be alone, I guess. And then she has this ritual where she has to bye pee. She
Uh-huh.
has to say bye bye to it, and she's like yeah, and she points for me to run out the door, and so I'll go out the door and she flushes and then runs out. So we both have to run out of the bathroom, and I have to do it on cue. And I said, oh, well, we don't want to get the flush monster. We don't want to be gotten by the flush.
Right.
And yeah, that's it's every bathroom trip thing. And I'm going, this would be really interesting in a public bathroom, wouldn't it? Oh Lord, it just cracks me up. Like, bye.
She is
It
so
cracks me
freaking
up.
adorable. And her little voice,
Little,
Yaya.
yeah.
Oh,
Indica
adorable.
says Little Miss Bossy Boots. Yeah, that's
Yep.
right too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, you mean we get to
Well,
drink at the tavern?
yeah, they drink over there at the tavern, man.
Belly up to the bar.
That's right. Belly up, come on. Yeah, she was cracking me up though. She always does.
Yeah, she's a mess.
I know. She just. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, and I forgot to tell Mountain. I'm sure she'll see it. She got sauce on her shirt.
Uh-oh.
She'll see it. She'll treat it. It'll be fine.
Did you say when your grandson, when her brother was born, he'd had a little scratch on his face? And when she saw him for the first time, she got
Oh,
mad at the nurse,
yeah, she
demanding
did.
to know what was wrong with her baby, what happened to her
Mm-hmm.
baby.
Oh, she was hot. She was hot under the collar. I thought it was so hilarious. The nurse did not find it funny one iota. She did not entertain that at all. Like, she's like,
Dummy.
babies do that sometimes. She was kind of like rude, and I was like, whoa, she's 2 years old. What the heck? She's 2.5. What are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
she's demanding to know why her baby brother has a scratch on his cheek. You know what? I'd like to know why too. What did y'all do? That's all I should have done. I should have started
Right.
on her. But I was like, you don't find that sweet? I find that sweet. She's very upset. He should not have a mark on him.
Right.
But she was mad because her cousin they were out there playing and he skinned his knee. She had to show me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look. She was upset
She
he got
takes
hurt.
such good care of him too. They'll sit down
I
on the
know.
couch beside each other, and she makes sure that she takes the blanket and covers him up first, and then she covers herself up, and she'll pull it all the way up to make sure that he's nice and tucked in.
Yeah.
So
She
freaking
knows
cute.
exactly how he likes it too. Right underneath the
Uh-huh.
chin. And he just
She
lays
is
there
such,
like, thank you.
she's such a little mama.
She is. Well, she already tried to breastfeed the baby.
No, I didn't know that.
I did tell you, my daughter sent me a little video of her. She's like, Mom,
Uh,
yeah. She was holding him and she's
oh,
like, Mama, Bubba hungry. She pulls her shirt up. My daughter's like, whoa. He's like,
oh, he's so
hold up.
smart.
Yeah, I guess he figures, well, if he can feed him, I can too.
Mhm.
Sorry, baby, it doesn't work that way yet.
Right. Turtle Dove, my favorite muffins are the cranberry orange
Oh yeah, I like those too.
and banana nut.
But I'm telling you though, those muffins last night were really good.
Yeah.
They're
So,
gluten free. I really thought these were going to taste like paper. Well, they're really good.
mm-hmm.
I had to
They
get some
look
of those.
good. And she tore them up too.
She did.
She put one on a plate. She'd take her hot pad, and put the plate on top of the hot pad and carry it over to the table, sit it down, climb up there, take the paper off, hand it to Yaya, and she would eat her muffin, get down, go back over into the kitchen, get another muffin, do the same. She did that 3 different times.
Mm-hmm. She was making sure she was getting her muffins. Of course, they finished them off this morning for breakfast.
What did I say? Cranberry orange? What did I say?
Yeah, cranberry orange.
Yeah.
They're good. I like banana nut and blueberry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't never met a muffin that I didn't like, but that's my favorite.
Yeah, but sadly, I can't eat the banana nut ones anymore. So
No, you cannot. You
there's
you
something
turn
just
into a
not right with
puffer
that.
fish.
I'm telling you, what the heck? I'm not right with that. I'll keep trying. Maybe
That's
the
right,
banana allergy will go away.
Eliza said, "It's so disappointing when you order a brand new baby brother and they send you a model with a scratch on it."
Exactly.
Oh,
I'm telling you, Eliza, she was mad. She was not happy. And she thought that nurse had done. And I guess
ooh,
the nurse sensed that she was blaming her for that scratch on her brother's face. Well, I
uh-huh.
mean, I would come to that too. Like, you are the one taking care of him here in this hospital. What
Mm-hmm.
would you do? Because she knows her mama wouldn't do it. Mama don't even
Right.
spank her, so she knows
Mm-hmm.
no way she's gonna scratch that baby.
Right. What is a butterfly cake, Turtle Dove?
Orange muffins and butterfly cakes. I'm not surprised you're not Googling it.
Oh, I will if she don't answer me, but she will.
Yeah. You're gonna do it anyways,
Yep.
so you can see it.
Right.
If it's a cake with frosting, Charlie Girl's there. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Butterfly cake. Okay, all this is giving me is just cake with butterflies on it.
Oh, well, say Australian or UK or something, because it's either Australian or UK. It's a vanilla muffin with top cut and fresh cream.
Yum.
Oh, yeah.
I just,
Oh,
yeah.
we there for that one.
And then they take
Mhm.
part of the pastry and make a butterfly out of it, put it on top.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I bet that
Adorable.
is.
That looks delicious.
Mm. LTT, can you not eat bananas? I think because I broke out in hives the other night,
Mm-hmm.
and they keep flaring up in the same spot really bad. And I'm wondering because little man eats bananas all the time, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
he got banana on me, so I'm wondering if that's what did that.
Right.
Oh well. I tell him
And
don't be touching
it
me.
could be something else too, because you can develop an allergy to something, at
Girl,
any time in your life.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm not. No,
Turtle
I'm not doing it.
Turtle Dove
No.
had a bakery for 5 years. Oh my goodness.
Oh, heck yeah. Girl, you
Mm-hmm.
should have a bakery out where you're at. You probably sell out every day.
Yep.
Closest thing, anything to you is 7 hours away. You'd have people, all over the place coming out there to your bakery.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you could.
Oh, so it got
Oh,
bigger than Ben Hur and or out. I get it.
yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of work, Like around here, there's a lot of donut shops. To the point where, I mean, we have Dunkin' Donuts, but that's like taboo, you know? The only reason you hit Dunkin' Donuts up is if the other donut shops are closed because they close like 12, 1 o'clock, So
Mm-hmm.
then if you want something after that, then Dunkin' Donuts. And we do have Krispy Kreme. But these donut shops, man, they get up early. They go in like 3, 4 o'clock and they start
They do. And you
making
seen
them donuts.
don't you remember the old commercial, the old man getting up in the middle of the night
Yeah.
and
Time to
stumbling through
make
the
the
door, putting
donuts.
time to make the
The
donuts.
donuts. Yep. Donuts, man. That was Dunkin' Donuts, but no, they
Oh
make them and they,
wow. She
mm,
says she lived on 3 to 4 hours sleep for 5 years. Mm.
yeah.
Oh, I want a mixer. I want
No,
one of those stand mixers so bad.
I know you want one of the KitchenAid ones.
Hmm. I keep hinting to
Yeah.
my kids, but they're not getting the hint.
You're gonna have to make the hint pretty strong and heavy,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pixie's daughter became allergic to codeine. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, I know you can develop allergies whenever, but I
I
don't have
did.
time for that shit anymore. I'm too old for this crap. No.
I
I mean,
I had an allergic reaction to something that I'd taken my whole adult life, and I called an ambulance. And
yeah.
yeah, it was bad. I was begging them when they were just kind of taking their time, and they've got me in the back of the ambulance, and I'm like, please give me some epi, please.
Yeah.
So they finally did, but
Yeah.
oh my gosh, her mixer held about 20 kilograms of dough, and she used to have to lift it to oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's those big, huge industrial ones,
Hmm.
These things are big. They're nice and sturdy, but they're big and heavy. And my KitchenAid mixer is just fine.
Yeah.
I need
just
something bigger than
fine
that.
with
Mm.
I told you
Yeah.
about buying one from somebody from off of eBay, and I got scammed.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Don't do that again.
Mm-mm.
Anaphylactic shock. Yeah, especially they gave it to shit codeine and Oh, you're allergic to penicillin, latex, and iodine. That's funny, LTT, because I'm allergic to latex too. And didn't we read something on if there was a latex allergy that you could be allergic to something with bananas?
Yeah, I think so.
That was Wolfie who said that, wasn't it? Didn't he
Mm-hmm.
say something about that?
Yep.
So if you're allergic to latex, you might be allergic to bananas too. Yeah. Crazy. That's just crazy to me. But yeah. Yeah, I realized I can't eat bananas. It really sucks. Because I like bananas. I like to take a banana and
All right. This says it's called latex food syndrome. And it says this is the term for when people with a latex allergy have an allergic reaction to certain foods, including bananas, avocados, chestnuts, and kiwis.
chestnuts.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Oh,
not
that
to
makes
say
sense.
what you can't eat chestnuts.
They burn my mouth too. I
What
get that.
about
And I
avocado?
say, I seem to do fine with avocado,
Yeah.
but I don't eat an absorbent amount of it either. I've never had a problem well, that might be why I get the hives, but I don't recall ever getting the burning your throat and your mouth kind of sensation going
Mm-hmm.
with avocado. But certain nuts do. But
This
not
says,
like peanuts. I can eat peanuts fine.
yeah. This says symptoms can include tingling in the mouth, stuffy nose, itchy eyes, wheezing, swelling of the hands, oral itching, rhinitis, cough, stridor, asthma, and anaphylaxis.
Great. And I got asthma. I got the bursitis. It's probably caused the bursitis. That's what happened. I bet you. Bursitis. Oh, thank you, Pass. Whoop whoop.
Aw.
Look. Oh yeah, we forgot to play the little clips for him. Oh my gosh.
Well, we
It's
can
late,
play
guys.
one
I'm
of them.
sorry. I'm sorry. Huh? You played one already?
No, we can't play my favorite one.
Well, you could. I just have to go in and block it afterwards.
No, don't. Just play one of the other ones.
That's for new members anyways.
Okay.
Let's see. I like this one here.
Here! Hit this! Go ahead, Merlin! Slapper!
Wait, slapper. Good
Are
Merlin.
you high, Clary?
I know. You can tell my favorite movies, you know.
Okay.
My Forrest
Reading
Gump.
on. It says cooking bananas may deactivate the allergy-causing protein, but you should discuss this with your doctor. Other foods that may be cross-reactive with latex include apricot, buckwheat, cassava, castor bean, cherry, apple, carrot, celery, melons, and papaya.
Oh. Well, that's just great. I don't know.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean you'll have, but
Well,
if you
see,
ever eat
remember?
any of those things and have a reaction, you'll know.
Yeah. Well, remember when I said it seems like if I have them like in do the banana bread cookies or something, I'm fine. Like I don't have that
But you
burning in
cook
the
it.
mouth. But
Exactly.
if I have a raw banana, it turns out pretty bad on me, you know.
But then you have
I have
those,
hives too, so I'm wondering if it still comes out like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't know.
But the most recent thing was like banana chips, right? Like freeze dried?
Yeah. No, they weren't freeze dried. They were just dried, like
Okay. But they weren't
And
cooked.
no, that's plantains. It was the plantains.
Oh,
I'd try something new, which is banana, but it's just a different kind. So yeah, those didn't turn out for me too good either.
yeah.
I looked very quickly. Uh-oh, I'm not eating these
Right.
anymore. I think the
Mhm.
kids ate them up because they gone, but I sure didn't eat them.
I'm that way with pineapple. I can eat pineapple out of, a can that's been
Mm-hmm.
processed, but fresh pineapple, mm-mm. My
Yeah,
tongue will swell.
yeah, mine does too. But I always thought it was just because the acidic, it was so high.
But you know what? I always tell people when I get ready to eat a piece of it, look, I may or may not need to go to the ER after I eat this. I'm going to eat it anyway because I love it. So if that happens, make sure I get to the ER. And I have an
Yeah.
EpiPen in my purse.
Well, see, I'm bummed because I like to take bananas and put them in the freezer. You put chocolate on them and some nuts and put them in the freezer. Oh, and they're so good like that when they're chilled.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
Turtle Dove said that her stomach muscles or whatever she has left of them got a good workout the other night. She was laughing so hard. About the fly porn? Oh no, that
What was
was
it about?
Mocha that said that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. She said typical Dree saying.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't go back up and read.
Yeah. Well, Dree's got some good ones she puts out there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm on my last cup of coffee here in Charlie Girl.
Oh Lord, we know what that means.
I don't need to make another pot. I only had 2 pots today.
No, you don't
drink
need to make
almost
another
all.
pot, woman. It's 1
No,
a.m. for
no.
you.
I said I don't need to make another pot.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. I'll just go make an espresso. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it.
I'll be in the middle of drinking it and fall asleep. It's okay.
Yep, you're like me with my Diet Coke. I can drink
Mhm.
gallons and not be affected. But if I drink sweet tea, I am not going to sleep. You can forget it. I love it though.
Mm. I do too. I mean, I don't drink very much of it. Every once in a while, I'll have a little bit, but most of the time, I'm just
Oh,
coffee and.
you make killer iced tea.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you.
You
You
do.
gotta make it nice and strong and sweet.
Yep. Ever since I had yours, I only buy those big, are they called family size?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I only buy those now.
Mm. Well, you can use regular tea bags. You just have to. When I make it, I use 10 tea bags because I do two gallons at a time.
Yeah.
I know, Indica, only 2 pots. What the hell? I know. Well, I've been doing this. Look, I've got to finish that earring, the other one, because I made that one prize the other night, and I still got to make the other one. But I've been like, I don't know. Like I tried to do it, and my hands were shaking, like trembling, and I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my gosh, I couldn't do it, and I was like, I haven't even had that much coffee. Maybe I haven't had enough. I don't know.
Right.
So I'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah, I see that, Mocha. She said, I almost died laughing the other night. I told Dree I was starving, that I can't eat gluten anymore and sugar because she's pre-diabetic. I said, basically, I can drink water. I can drink water. Dree told me to add Pepsi to it.
Well, yeah, you have a Websy, you're fine.
Yeah. And then she said, I told her it makes sense because the bubbles will fill it up.
Mm-hmm. Well, my granddaughter's on a gluten-free diet. Boy, I tell you. But she got those blueberry muffins, and I'm telling you, I think my daughter sent them over. She has She said no, she just wanted them and she wanted to bring them so Yaya, her and Yaya could make them. And I said okay, but she's got like 4 boxes of them at the house still, and they're gluten free and they are so good. I mean, so good.
They
The only
look like,
downside,
they didn't look like a regular muffin. They look like little pillow pastries. You know what I'm saying?
well,
I've
that could
seen
be because,
something that looks like that.
it could be because I put it in before the oven was heated up all the way.
Oh, right. I think you
So
forgot to
that
turn
could be it.
Did you
I
forget to
did
turn
forget
it
to
on?
turn it on, and then she sat there and, and I was like, okay, we'll go ahead and put them in. It wasn't up to even 300 yet, but she was helping. So I was like, just go ahead and we'll put them in. It'll be all right. So that might be why they didn't poof up all, like around
Yeah.
top, but they were so good it didn't matter. Ooh, they were
And
so good.
it could have been just, without the gluten, the texture's
They
different,
they were light and fluffy, I tell you that. They were really good.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
taste
They
really
look a
good.
lot lighter and fluffier than a muffin.
They were good. And we did make gluten-free the banana bread cookies. We
Mm-hmm.
got gluten-free flour and made a batch gluten-free. And they were fluffier and lighter. And the kids tried the regular flour and the gluten-free. They each tried it, and the gluten-free cookie was the winner.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
What does gluten do anyway? Why is it
Well,
in our food?
I don't know. You know what? I know my granddaughter, what it does to her is not too nice.
Oh, I
She gets
know.
bad
Mm-hmm.
bellyache. She breaks out all over the place, and oh man, it kind of sucks because I know that's what my daughter's problem was when she was little. We didn't know it though. Took her to the doctor umpteen times. She had this rash all over her skin, and it was just it causes eczema almost.
Mm-hmm.
And it was we had to use special soap. We couldn't use this and that. We couldn't dry her. We had to pat her to dry. And
Aww.
all of this, it was just horrible. And, all because of gluten. Are you serious? Oh, man. Didn't know that then,
Mm-hmm.
though. It would have been nice if they could have pointed me in the right direction then.
Right.
But, then gluten intolerance wasn't a huge thing like it is now. They're more aware of it,
Yeah.
Okay.
I really think it plays a part in ADHD too. I don't know. I mean, I've always thought that.
I don't know if that does or not. Yeah, right, Mocha? Yeah. That's what they're looking at for my daughter, too. So, that's all this crap we're putting in their bodies, man. It's making us sick.
All right, listen. I looked it up. It says there is a potential link between gluten and ADHD, and some research suggests that a gluten-free diet may help. A small study found that children with ADHD on a gluten-free diet showed a decrease in hyperactivity symptoms. Another study found that 15% of participants with ADHD who tested positive for celiac disease and avoided gluten for 6 months saw a reduction in ADHD symptoms. I knew I had read that somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Turtle Dove needs a coma. Hey, I like those YouTube shorts too, though, so I can't say anything. I do love to scroll through them. I
No,
do.
and then you look up and 4 hours later,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, just one more. Just one more.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Ketchup is
the
bad?
ketchup.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder if it has gluten
Probably.
in it.
Well, it's probably because of all the sugar in it.
Yeah.
It does
And
have
red
sugars.
dye. Red dye.
Mm. Well, if you get a natural one, it shouldn't have any dyes in it. Tomatoes don't need to be redder than they already are. Come on. That's ridiculous with
But they
dyes in that.
do. They will add color to it.
Yeah, and that's terrible. We don't need that.
Oh, yeah, ketchup has gluten, but you can get gluten-free ketchup. Well, that explains a lot because my son puts ketchup on everything, and it's like they crave it too. Anything with red dye, he craved. What are you talking about, Indica? You said a lot of acid. You talking about in the ketchup? Y'all, she gonna make an espresso. I guarantee it. Total Dove
Can you?
says I'm busy. Huh?
No. And then could you hear me? You couldn't hear me at all.
No.
What the hell?
Why would you go to the bathroom?
No, I went in there to check my ketchup. My ketchup is gluten free and there's no dyes in it. So I don't know what kind
Well,
of ketchup you're getting, Charlie girl, but you need to change it up.
I didn't look at mine. I just looked it up on.
Oh,
Let's see.
it even says gluten free at the bottom, so I'm good. I was like, I read all the ingredients. It's pretty natural. We're good, which is good because
It
my
says,
little
however,
girl.
some brands may use wheat-derived vinegar or be produced in a facility that also processes gluten. So it would be cross-contamination. But
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Mine, however, is not. It even says gluten free on it. That's sweet. I know we do have to be careful when we make, the cookies or whatever, like when we did the gluten free and then the regular. You have to make sure there's no cross contamination. So you have to clean the kitchen real good, and then, yeah, it's a whole process. Like we had the spaghetti, the pasta dish, So I had to make hers separate. Make her little chickpea noodles that she has. She ate them up. Poor thing didn't know no different. Yeah.
Did you try them? Were they good?
Yeah, they were fine. I mean, you wouldn't know if you didn't know, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. And you know what? That's it. She does so good. She knows that she has to have her own special whatever, and she doesn't try to eat anybody else's. She eats hers. She knows.
yeah. Well, I always try to make sure that it's a match for what we have.
Right.
Like I don't give her something just way off in left field and everybody else is eating something else, Like if we have pizza, she has her gluten-free pizza. Like we had the pasta dish, she had the exact same pasta dish as we did, except for she had her noodles in it. And it looked like everybody else's. So it wasn't, to her, it wasn't like, oh, I'm having something different,
Right.
I always try to make sure it's like that, where it's, nothing sucks more than being a kid and having an allergy and not being able to have what everybody else is having. So,
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, see, that's another whole thing there, huh, Turtle Dove? You have to have everything separate for those gluten-free. You had the pans and everything just for the gluten-free stuff. Whew. And that gluten-free powder, that flour, is expensive.
Is that?
Yeah, it's pricey. But I don't know. Probably would be better if none of us ate gluten, But heck, we can barely afford to buy the groceries we do buy. It's like, great. Let's add on to gluten-free.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. Except for those blueberry muffins, I need to ask my daughter what the brand was because I don't remember on the box, and I threw the box away. Not smart. Well, I'm excited. I ordered the tether ball. Did I tell you about that? Yeah. Well, I ordered that ball because we have the stand thing for it that we need, but we needed the tether ball. And I ordered it, and my daughter went to go blow the thing up, and the whole thing came off inside. Couldn't even blow it up. I was so
Right.
mad. So
Mm-hmm.
I ordered another one, and this is supposed to come in tomorrow. And I ordered a different one. I was not going to buy the same one. And this one glows in the dark.
Awesome.
So that'll be fun at nighttime. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so when it goes to smack somebody in the head, we'll be able to at least see it landing, you know.
Yeah, you could see it coming at you and duck.
Yeah, well, you know, micro, somebody's gonna get hit in the head with it. I guarantee you. Like, you didn't see that big old glow in the dark ball coming at you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Mocha. There was one that we found online that you could order. You could order it in bulk, and it was cheaper that way. I'd have to look and find it, but I know that gluten-free stuff is expensive. But they do have
Oh,
a whole line of gluten-free Oreos, different
yeah.
cookies. They do. They
Mm-hmm.
come in like a white packaging instead of the blue, but they have um, the Chips Ahoy gluten-free. They got different Oreos that are gluten-free, and you can get them on sale at your. And you can put them in the freezer because that's what we do with hers. We always get her gluten-free Oreos because she loves Oreos. She's Yaya's girl, okay? She loves her some Oreos, and um, so for Christmas last year, that was one of the things we got her. Part of her gift was a package of gluten-free Oreos, and our grandson, we got him his own package of regular Oreos, and which they get them all the time anyways, but they still were like, oh my gosh,
Right.
but we get to put hers in the freezer. That way they stay fresh.
Turtle Dove, is she okay? She said her husband's cousin's little girl was flown to the hospital pretty much unconscious, saying she had diabetes and no one knew. She's only 2.
Oh no.
Aw.
Oh, I hope she's okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know Mocha tetherball, man. I love tetherball back in the day. Yeah, they have the different kinds of Oreos. I think there's a couple different kinds that they have that are gluten free, the different flavors, and then like I said, Chips Ahoy. They're really starting to bridge out on that gluten free stuff more.
Mhm. Yeah, well, like you said, nobody knew what it was and that there was an allergy to it. And now that they know, there's more and more people are being diagnosed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it definitely. I mean, I know I don't think I can handle it very well either myself.
Yeah.
Um, but I just kind of
Wh-
stay away from bread anyways, even though I love bread. But I stay away from bread because it makes me whoa. Can't do that.
Yeah. I would dare say most people have some sensitivity to it.
Yeah. I probably should just not even be having the gluten in there.
Right.
Oh, they had to retest you because they couldn't find the results. Makes you wonder if they did find them and were like, oh shit, we missed this last time. You know. Oh, well, Monday morning we got to go to the orthopedic specialist.
Yeah.
Raw.
Yes. How's
Raw.
he doing? How's the patient?
But he's fine.
Is
But
it
they swore
still
at the hospital that it's not broke.
is it still crooked?
And yes,
They
I mean,
batshit crazy.
well, they tried to say that it wasn't broke, that it's the tendons. The tendons overstretched, and now it's just bent. And I'm like, but he can't even move it back. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows?
Stretching doesn't keep you from, I don't know. I don't sound.
I don't know. Well, you know what? That's what my husband, he was telling me. I don't know, you know. I said, well, we still go. We'll go in and have him look at it. Because that sucker is just... oh, my goodness. Poor thing. He says it doesn't hurt, so I don't know how it doesn't hurt.
I know.
I have no clue. Oh, it could have been Mocha. It could be something else they were checking for and got mixed up, and maybe they just forgot to run the test or whatever. I don't know. Well, I'm glad they're getting down to the bottom of it now, though. So hopefully you can make those changes and it'll be better for you.
Right.
All right, Charlie girl, you ready to end this? Because
Yes, ma'am.
I'm tired.
As my grandfather used to say, my bed is calling me.
Mm-hmm. My bed's calling me.
Uh-huh.
Better than the dogs are barking, you know.
That's right.
Mm.
Everybody have a
All
good
right.
night. Love
All
ya.
right, yeah. Love ya. All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for joining us. Just wanted to do a quick little chit chat, prove that we're not too old yet to stay up late on a Saturday night. But y'all have a great one, and we will talk to y'all later.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be covered in scars. 'Cause I will always be a warrior. Late nights, get lost, hard work, the cost. Can't quit, can't stop. This world all cut off. Don't have time to waste, not now. Need to find a way to get out. 'Cause I'm gone in deep. Get lost in the weeds. You know it's all about the conquest. What's next? You gotta put the work in like you're obsessed. Think about what you want, what's your future? What kind of person would it take to seduce her? So what's next? Be obsessed with winning and your success. Make progress, this life is never promised. So feel blessed, live life, don't be too cautious. Trust the process. In too deep, I'll never quit. I wanna see this through. Yeah, I'm all in, and I will hold my head up high. Got what it takes to fight and survive. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be covered in scars. 'Cause I will always be a warrior.